What's with the phone?
What are you guys doing?
Going downtown.
Well, watch out. Gonna be some angry fucking punks around.
Oh, you mean like them?
We got business with Rolo. And you want to stick around? Then we got business with you too.
Jesus fucking Christ, is this all you people do? Don't you think there's been enough fighting for a while?
Who the fuck are you? You better back the fuck up before I bust your fucking head.
Just back the fuck up, man. Just walk away. This doesn't have to get violent. Look, man, just fucking get in the car with your friends and drive out of here. See, Kurt? Doesn't always have to get violent.
No, he's had enough!
We're gonna make a fucking point.
Before I thought you were weak and afraid.
You think I'm proud of this? I gave that kid every fucking chance.
Yeah, I saw what happened. You fucking loved it.
I fucking hated it. I'm not like you.
Yeah, right. Come on, let's get out of here before they get back. With friends.
Hey man, is that him? Pull over.
Nah, that ain't him. But just pull in here. Look, man, you can't just kill this guy. Even if you get away with it, some other little freak is just gonna come in and take his place. Well, he'll be even worse because he's got something to prove.
I'm not really gonna kill him. I'm just gonna make him wish that I had.
All right, good. Hey, you remember that kid Brian that came looking for me yesterday?
The fake punk kid?
Yeah, that guy. He hangs out with the straight edge kids. But do me a favor, okay? Don't do anything to him. Try not to let him get hurt.
You want me to fuck up Rolo, but then protect one of his friends at the same time?
I mean, you don't have to protect him. Just don't hurt him. We go back a long way. I owe it to him to keep him out of this shit.
I can only promise you one thing, and that's that I'm gonna ruin Rolo. I'll try not to fuck up your friend in the process. Hi.
Hello, Brian. Listen, Becky said she didn't know when you were going to be home, so I figured I'd sit around and wait for a while. I really want to talk. Can we go someplace and talk?
Okay.
And I'm sorry I slapped you.
It's okay. Probably deserved it. I was in Europe the last 2 years, all over the place, but mostly in France. The first 2 years here in the States were much harder. My whole outlook changed once I got to school. I mean, I totally immersed myself in my work. It was really hard to make the transition from poor-ass punk kid to serious college student. I don't know, eventually I found the straight edge scene at school, and I struck a happy medium.
Why straight edge?
Because it fit in so well with what I was trying to do. It gave me focus and a built-in support group. I promised myself that I was going to claw my way out of poverty, that my kids wouldn't grow up hungry like I did. Straight edge played right into that. When I needed a way to go to school, a scholarship fell right into my lap. And when I got there and needed something more, straight edge came along. It was like an answer to a question I hadn't even asked yet. It was exactly what I needed. When opportunity came, I took it. I took a shot, and it's paid off so far. I've been through school, I've traveled, I have a strong understanding of who I am and how I want to live my life. Things have worked out better for me than I ever would have dared imagine. Everything except what I came home to.
What did you expect?
Well, I hoped that after I got myself figured out, I could come home and sort of reclaim my old life. That hardly seems possible now.
You've stayed away way too long,
I know.
Brian. Why, Brian? Why did you cut us off like that?
I think because coming back before I was finished would have seemed like failure. It was like I was on some sort of quest. I couldn't come back until I could return triumphant at its completion.
Yeah, but you have to understand why we'd be hurt by that. To us, you were just gone. You think everything changed for you when you went away? You should have seen what it did to us.
I guess I thought you understood. I mean, phones work both ways. So does the mail. No one was making any huge attempt to get in touch with me, were they? Barely stayed in touch with my family while I was gone. And that was because they made the effort. I know things changed here after I left, but was that because of me, or was it because Chance broke the rule?
The rule?
Our agreement about you. Jason tells me Chance took the occasion of my leaving as an opportunity to make a play for you. Apparently it worked.
Brian, let me tell you a couple things. You three had some rule. I didn't. Now, I appreciate that you all valued our friendship enough not to want to take a chance at screwing it up by becoming rivals for my affection. But you know what? You all were anyways. If not one of you, then who would I have ended up with? Didn't you think it was a little bit odd that I didn't date anybody during high school? Why do you think that was?
I guess I just thought nobody was good enough.
Wrong. I already had 3 guys lavishing me with attention and no pressure to go along with it. You think I wanted to screw that up? And as far as this Chance making a play for me goes, let me tell you something else. Jason was the one who made the play for me, not Chance. He tried to convince me that straight edge was the future and that Chance was getting left behind. He tried to get me to side with him against punk rock, and I wouldn't do it. You were gone and Jason had changed, and so that left Chance.
And you side with the punks.
No, I mean, I would get along with either side, but they've made it impossible. At first, I was just like you, thinking I could fix everything, but I couldn't. And I ended up on the punk side because I didn't change. I just stuck with what I knew.
You couldn't fix everything alone, but would you help me try and fix it now?
I don't know, Brian. I mean, a lot of really bad stuff's happened. Do you really think we can fix someone like that kid Rolo? Or the punks who want to kill him? Do you really think there's a non-violent solution to all of them?
Not really. But I think if we don't try, things are going to get a lot more violent.
I don't know. Jason tells me they go way back. He used to be some kind of badass. I wouldn't have believed it until today.
Yeah. You really snapped.
I guess he's been trying to reinvent himself or something. Look, Kurt, don't listen to any of this shit he was telling you. It doesn't work in the real world. Shit didn't work for him.
No, it didn't.
You gotta win by hitting first. If you think someone might want to hurt you, just take them out and be on the safe side. No point in trying to talk it out. People like Brian don't exist.
Look, more trouble.
Remember what I told you.
Bad luck.
Another time, maybe.
Sometime soon.
So then the cops showed up and they all had to run. I can't believe I missed it. Remember how much of a rush used to be running from the cops?
Yeah, but we were kids back then. You'd get in real trouble now if you got caught.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna get caught.
Look, before yesterday I hadn't been in a fight since before I left. I'm only back a couple days and I'm forced to beat on some punk kid.
So what's the problem?
I've outgrown that shit.
That's not what Rollo tells me.
Oh, I can still do it, but it's beneath me. There's no reason to be fighting. Remember, we used to fight the bad guys, the real bad guys. You know, like sexist jock assholes, like racist rednecks, Nazi skinheads. Real bad guys. Now we fight punks? What the hell happened?
The punks became the bad guys.
You really think so? You honestly believe that?
Yes, I do. I told you about it yesterday. And then, as to prove my point, one of them starts a fight with you. What more do you want, Brian? They are the bad guys now. You just need to accept it. Rednecks? Nazis? When was the last time you saw one of them? They don't even exist anymore. Now let's get going. I told Amanda and Johnson we'd meet them at the record store, and they're probably waiting for us.
I don't get it.
What?
Those punks over there. They don't seem to like us much, but they're not saying word one about it.
Well, it's sacred ground.
Huh?
Sacred ground. Everybody wants to be able to come here so no one starts shit.
Seriously?
Yeah, everyone agrees it's not worth getting kicked out for. Plus, the owner's a real fucking psycho. See what I mean? One time I saw him go after a shoplifter with a bat. So harsh. Broke one of the windows trying to swing at the guy.
Jesus.
Yeah, heard he keeps a loaded gun taped underneath the counter, so if someone tries to rob him, he'll just reach under and pull the trigger.
So nobody wants to risk pissing this guy off, huh?
No, just look at the guy. He's seething with anger. He'd love to get the chance to break your neck. Shit. I think he knows we're talking about him.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Are you fucking nuts?
Jason Talbot.
Hi.
It's been a long time.